The CDC says so far, 41 countries in the continent are experiencing the third wave of COVID-19, while 6 are already in the fourth. The health agency says there is a possibility of a new wave every 2 or 3 months before the continent vaccinates 60% of its 1.3 billion people to achieve herd immunity.
Just during the last wave, the third wave, from the period of July to beginning of August, it accounted for 3 million new infections. 3 million new infections. If you imagine that as a continent, we are reporting 7.9 million, and 3 million alone have occurred during this last wave. And the death rates were up by almost 38% during that same period, and accounting for about 68,000 new deaths just between those 3 months period there. That is a lot. That is the shock that the waves bring to both the human side and the economy there.
It hopes through persistent community surveillance systems with the use of antigen tests, states will effectively monitor the level of infection as well as hotspots.
Say, for example, if we did community survey in one section of Addis, and we are doing that systematically, and the positivity rate is 9% this month, and we do a repeat survey and it's 12%, it means something is going on in that community. We can either do enhanced campaign there for people to ensure that there's public health measures being implemented to slow it down. What we really don't want to be seeing is where suddenly you reduce the peak of the pandemic to a certain level, maintain it for 2 months, and then you see these spikes that come in almost like a lightning. They come up very steeply and they overwhelm our health system.
As testing remains very low, so does the vaccine supply. The continent has so far received 145.4 million doses of COVID-19 vaccines, with just 3% of the population receiving jabs. About 20 million doses from Johnson & Johnson vaccines are expected to be supplied to over 40 countries this month. The vaccines are being manufactured by Aspen, a company based in South Africa. The World Health Organization has asked high-income countries that have promised to donate more than 1 billion doses to developing nations, including those in Africa, to honor their word. It says so far, less than 15% of those doses have materialized. Coletta Njohi, SABC News, Addis Ababa, Ethiopia.